What are the differences between the Sodastream Fizz, the Sodastream Source, and the Sodastream Revolution at-home soda makers? Well, we're going to help you answer that question today here on Aromacup.com. Hi everyone, I'm Brian with Aromacup.com. Thank you as always for joining me here on Aromacup.com. Today I'm doing a side-by-side comparison of the Sodastream Fizz, Revolution, and Source at-home soda makers. Just going to tell you about the differences between them, help you make an informed decision. Let's dive right in. Now to the differences between each of these machines, because there are a good few. I'm going to start with the Sodastream Fizz. Now the Fizz is really the entry-level at-home soda maker from Sodastream. It's very manual, meaning that you're going to do most of the work when you're making your soda. Now, one of the major differences between it from the other two machines is that your bottle is actually going to need to be screwed on to your machine. So you'll screw the bottle on, and then after it has been screwed on and locked on, that's when you will engage the fizzing process by pressing this lever down on the front of the machine. That's going to allow you to be very selective about how much carbonation you actually add to the water in your bottle, but again, it's not an automated process. You choose how much is going to be added to your water. That's not really a big deal when you really come right down to it, but for some folks it might be a little bit of a deal breaker. You might want something that's a little more automated. If you want something that gets closer to being automated, you can take a look at the Sodastream Source. Now the Source is a little easier to use because you're just simply going to pop out the carbonation head, slide your bottle up and in there, and then just press down and let go. Now the bottle is locked in, I didn't have to screw it down or anything like that. And then you actually engage the process of carbonation by pressing down on this carbonation head right here. And then when you reach a certain level of carbonation, you're simply going to pull that up and you will have carbonated your water. So again, it's a little bit manual, but slightly more automated in the long run. And now, moving on to the Revolution being really the high end of the Sodastream machines. This is where everything is completely automated. Now, not only is there a power source for the Revolution, whereas with the Fizz and the Source, there is no power source with either of those machines. There is a power source with this machine because when you pull out the carbonation head right here, you're going to notice the machine lights up. And carbonation is engaged by placing the bottle up and inside the machine, and then simply choosing your level of carbonation by pressing one of these buttons on the front of the machine. Additionally, the little blue screen right here is going to tell you how much carbonation you have left in your carbonation bottle, and it's going to give you a little readout when you are actually carbonating your water. It's pretty hard to not know that you're carbonating though, because you're going to hear it, you're going to see it. So when it comes to the major differences between these machines, the biggest one is going to be that the Revolution is the much more automated machine, and the Source is about somewhere in the middle, still requires some of your interaction, but not as much, and the Fizz is very much a manual machine. Each of these machines has different readouts to tell you how you're carbonating, obviously. Now on the Revolution, you get that nice blue screen, it's backlit, it looks real cool, and you get this easy one-button operation. On the Source, you're going to get, as you saw, just those lights on the front that are going to tell you how much carbonation you're adding to the water in your bottle. And then finally on the Fizz, you do have a LCD screen, and that screen is going to tell you what the carbonation level is that's left in your carbonating bottle. And it's also going to tell you what carbonation level you have achieved by holding down the fizzing lever on the front of the machine. So when it comes to interacting with the machine, as I say, there's a couple distinct differences, but really you can operate these machines without even looking at a lot of the indicators, because you're just going to know pretty quickly how much fizz you've added to the water, because the longer the process, the more carbonation is going to be in the water. So what about pricing on these machines? Because I know that's what you guys are really going to be very interested in here. The pricing on these, as I say, is I think, pretty level for each of these machines. For the Fizz, you're looking at about $60. For the Source, about $100. And then for the Revolution, about $150. So these are all pretty, I think, level prices for these machines based on what it is that they offer and sort of the different features with each one. Now, I do think that each one is going to save you some money, which I think is awesome because you're not going to be buying a bunch of soda, you're not going to be throwing away a bunch of plastic, hopefully there's going to be less waste and things like that. So in the long run, it's going to depend obviously on what it is that you want out of your machine. Now, if you want to find out how you can add one of these machines to your kitchen at home, of course, check out the link in the description of our video. So there you have it, guys. That is the Sodastream Fizz, the Sodastream Source, and the Sodastream Revolution compared side by side by side. Again, I think each of these is a very cool machine. It's going to come down to your own decision of how much you really want to work for your soda. Either way, you're not going to work too hard for it. And I personally have really enjoyed my time with all of these machines and the beverages that they have made. Great variety of flavors. And really, overall, it's pretty fun to use as well. And you're going to save some money, and you're going to save plastic waste for the earth as well. So there you have it, guys. Hope you found this useful. But as always, if you have questions, comments, if there's anything I missed, get in touch in the comments of this video, or visit us on Aromacup.com. You can find out more about Sodastream at Sodastream.com, or of course, get in touch with me here. Be happy to talk about these machines with you. As always, guys, I'm Brian with Aromacup.com. I want to thank you for joining me. Until next time, enjoy your cup and take care. Are you looking for some great tips and tricks to find out how you can get the most out of your Sodastream at-home soda maker, save some money, and get the best possible beverages? Well, that's what we're going to show you today here on Aromacup.com. Don't try to fizz Jack Daniels. All right. We really should try fizzing a whole thing of Jack Daniels. Just to do it. That would be awesome. All right.